Hello students, it's Nazia Begum here, your physics lecturer, welcoming you all in today's lecture. So today we will study the last topic of this chapter, which is power of a combination of lenses. Okay, we have already studied about power of lens, which is reciprocal of focal length in meter. Okay, so in combination what happen? If a number of lenses are placed in close contact, then the power of the combination of lenses is equal to the algebraic sum of the power of individual lenses. Okay, suppose we are having two lenses whose power is given by P1 and P2. So when we keep them in contact, so the total power of that combination become P1 plus P2. Okay, so now suppose we are having a convex lens of power plus 4 diopter and a concave lens of power minus 10 diopter. Okay, so when we keep them in contact, so the resultant power will be the algebraic sum of them both, that is P1 plus P2, that is plus 4 plus minus 10. So when we do the addition, we will get minus 6 diopter. Okay, so the combination will work like a concave lens because we are getting negative sign here. Okay, so like that, when two lenses are in combination, we can find out their resultant power. If suppose not only two but so many lenses are in combination, okay, and their individual powers are P1, P2, P3, etc. So the resultant power of that combination will be P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus hence on. So whatever lenses we are having, when they are in combination, the resultant power will be simply the algebraic sum of the individual power of the lenses. So we have finished our chapter. So now let's start numerical problems. So here you can see the first one in front of you. Two thin lenses of power plus 3.5 diopter and minus 2.5 diopter are placed in contact. Find the power and focal length of the lens combination. So we know that power of combination of lenses P equals to P1 plus P2 by putting the value of P1 plus P2 and simply adding them, we are getting P equals to 1 diopter. Okay, so the combination of the power power of this combination of lenses is plus 1 diopter. We have to find out the focal length. So formula, the relation between power and focal length is P equals to 1 upon F. By putting the value, we get 1 equals to 1 upon F, or F equals to 1 meter. Okay, so the focal length of this combination of lenses is 1 meter. So if we find out the power of combination of lenses, we can easily find out the focal length of that combination as well. Okay, then we have this another numerical, okay, which is related to convex lens. If an object of 7 centimeter height is placed at a distance of 12 centimeter from a convex lens of focal length 8 centimeter, find the position, nature and height of the image. Okay, so what values are given here? We have given the what is written first. If an object of 7 centimeter height of the object is 7 centimeter, that is the value of h1 is 7 centimeter. Okay, placed at a distance of 12 centimeters. So value of u, that is object distance, is equals to minus 12 centimeter. Image distance, position we have to find out, that means image distance we have to find out. So v equals to question mark, which we have to be find out. And focal length is given 8 centimeters, so we will take it as plus 8 because it is lens, and convex lens is having the real focus, so that's why we will take it with positive sign. Okay, Then we are having the length formula, 1 upon v minus 1 upon u equals to 1 upon f. By putting the value of u and f and further calculating it, we are getting v equals to plus 24 centimeter. Thus the image is formed at a distance of 24 centimeter from the convex lens, and the plus sign is denoting that the image is at the right side of the convex lens. That means real and inverted image. Okay, so what will be the nature? The position we have got, and the nature will be real and inverted. After that, we know that magnification m equals to v upon u. By putting the value of v and u, we will get m equals to minus 2. Okay, again magnification is having another formula, m equals to h2 upon h1. Now we have the value of m and we have the value of h1, which is 7 centimeter given in question, and magnification we have measured, that is minus 2. So by putting the value of m and h1, we can also find out the value of h2. So h2 is coming 14 centimeter here, minus 14 centimeter. That means the size of the image is 14 centimeter, and negative sign is showing that the height is on the downward side of principal axis, that is the image is inverted. Okay, so here we have got position as 24 centimeter, height of the image as 14 centimeter, and the nature of image as real and inverted. Okay, so like this we have to solve the numerical problems. So here I have solved one for you. In next lecture we will solve another numericals. Okay, till then whatever numericals are given in your book, you just try to simply solve them by using that lens formula. Okay, so this is it for today's lecture. See you in next lecture. Till then, goodbye, take care, do some productive work, and the most important thing, be healthy, be safe.